Hi guys, thank you so much for being with me here today. So today I'm going to do something I've been promising for a very long time. I'm going to show you how I put my makeup on, how I get ready. So today is Sunday. I'm not planning on going out anywhere. Might go for a walk, might pop in to see the grandchildren. So it's going to be a very light, easy, relaxed makeup that I do today. So I'm going to show you that, and I'm also going to show you the products that I use and also where I get them from. So let's get started. So the first thing that I've done is I've cleansed my face. I've washed my face, and I use this. This is from Aldi's. This is the Lacura original hot cloth cleanser. So I just put little squeeze of this in the palm of my hands, rub it together, put it all over my face, leave it on for a couple of seconds, and then I'll wash it off. Sometimes I will use the cloth that comes with it and take it off, but more often than not, I will just wash it off, and that is great for me and my skin. This is also a dupe of Liz Earle's hot cloth cleanser, and this is, I think it's about £2 and change in Aldi's. So excellent value, because the Liz Earle one is, I think it's about £35. So a really big saving. Then the next thing that I use, if I'm taking off my makeup at the end of the day, I use this. This is also from Aldi's. It's the Lacura brand. It is the cleansing balm, and this is a dupe of Elemis. This is absolutely lovely. This smells really good as well. They do two. They also do a rose one in Aldi. You only need a tiny little bit, maybe the size of maybe a pea, 1 or 2 pea sizes. Rub it on your hands and then rub it all into your face, getting all underneath the eye line and your eyelids, all down the chin, the neck, and then again I just wash it off with warm water. This in Aldi's is £6.99, and the Elemis one starts from like £45. So really good saving. These are not stock items in Aldi's. The Lacura is stock items. You can always get these in Aldi, but these ones they only come around certain times a year on special offers. So when they do come around, I will literally pick up 10 at a time, because they don't come around that often, maybe 2 or 3 times a year. So I use this one at night. Okay, so after I've cleansed my face in the morning with this, then I go in with moisture. So I like to use my Super Boost, again from Aldi. This is a Lacura brand, and it's on a dropper. So I usually go in with just a small amount. You could see it there. So literally that small amount. Put it all on, rub it in, leave it for a couple of seconds, and then I then go in with my Lacura Healthy Glow Rose Oil. Absolutely beautiful. Love this. This is £3.90. They're both £3.99 in Aldi's. This is a dupe. I'm not quite sure what the dupe is. I just can never remember the dupe of it. But this is a dupe of Elemis. This is an Elemis dupe. Absolutely beautiful. Again, I don't use a huge amount, literally less than that, maybe 3 or 4 drops, and that is sufficient for my skin. Absolutely beautiful. I just like literally pat that all on, leave it to set for a couple of minutes. So that's my first couple of steps, sort of preparing my skin so it's well moisturized. Now my next step will vary. This is my my cream, my moisturizer. This again is from Aldi. This is the Q10, and this is I think it's £1.49 in Aldi's. Absolutely beautiful. Smells really good. It's really light. Now this is the night cream. They do a night cream and a day cream, and I personally find that the day cream doesn't work for me. It leaves my skin patchy and dry. But the night cream is very rich and it's perfect for my skin, sufficient moisture. So I use this either at night or sometimes in the morning. But if I'm going to be wearing makeup and I'm doing like, you know, going to work, for example, I will use this. So I skip this and I will use this. This was from Aldi's. Again, I get a lot of my beauty products from Aldi's. Again, this is a Bobbi Brown dupe, and it doesn't come in very often, maybe around Christmas or maybe once or twice a year. But this is a Bobbi Brown dupe, and if you know Bobbi Brown, you know Bobbi Brown is a very expensive brand. This base, this is a moisturizing primer. So this was, I think it was something like £4.99, and the Bobbi Brown one is about £40. So really, really big saving. So if I'm going to work or I'm going out and I want my makeup to last, I will definitely put this primer on. But for today, I'm going to put my primer on. So a primer is a really great product. What it is, it serves as a moisturizer, but it's like your filler, it's like your paste. So primer will act as that filler. It will help to smooth out any lines that you've got, and also provides moisturization, but it also helps to keep your makeup lasting a lot longer. So now I have seen this very similar in Primark, very, very similar. I've not bought or used the Primark one, but it looks pretty much the same. So I just put a little bit of that on, and I'll just leave that just for a couple of minutes just to settle in. Okay, so next I'm going to put some baking powder on, some loose powder. Okay, this I got from Primark. I do also have another one, which is this that I got from Boots. It's just loose powder, either or either. They are slightly different colour. That is a white. They're both translucent, but this is white and this has got a little tint to it. But either they do exactly the same job because it's translucent. So I've got my big brush, my big fluffy brush. So I'm just literally using what is in the lid. I only want a really, really small amount. And the purpose of this is it's going to soak up any excess oils that's on my skin. So I'm just tapping it off like that. And I'm just going to go in and I'm literally just buffing it in around my skin, in around my neck. Just like so. I'm looking into my mirror just here so I can get see what I'm doing. So literally just buffing everything in, and that's it. That's literally it. These powders last me, oh my goodness, I think I've had this one over a year, and you can see there's loads in it still, and this one I've had for about 3 or 4 years, and there's still some in it. They last absolutely a long time because you only need a tiny little bit. You can see the price on that there. That was £3 in Aldi. Sorry, not Aldi, in Primark. So just brush that all in, and it's helped to take up a lot of any excess oils. Okay, so next thing that I do, is I go in with my foundation. Now, I do have liquid foundation, and I only use it if I am going out at night, or I'm going to a party or something like that. And I actually got that from Aldi, and it's a Giorgio Armani dupe as well. Absolutely beautiful, but I don't like anything too heavy on my skin, so I use this. Now the lid has fallen off. I do apologize. Lid has fallen off because I've had this for the longest time. Absolutely love this. This is Baked Balance and Glow. It is Laura Geller, and I love Laura Geller's products. Laura Geller uses these produces baked product, even baked blusher, eyeshadow. They're all beautiful, but as you can see, it's not just one color, it's multicolored, because our skin isn't just one flat color. You know, I've got darker shades, I've got lighter shades, I've got a bit of red, you know, a bit of yellow. So this is what I absolutely love with this. So I've had this, oh my goodness, this I've had about 2 years, and I use it most days, and it's still going. So got me big fluffy brush. I just give it a swirl, give it a tap, and again, I'm just going to brush this in. So this acts as my foundation. This is a baked foundation. So it's going to give me lots of coverage. It's going to even out my skin tone. And there we go. It just minimizes a lot of that skin discoloration. Now, as I say, because this is just for being around the house, going for walks, seeing your grandchildren, don't want to scare them, it's not Halloween yet, it's just light. But if I also do this when I'm going to work as well, just something really light. But if I was going out on a night or going somewhere special for an occasion, I would use liquid foundation. Okay, so that's all done now. That is my base. And then what I'm going to do now is I do my eyes. So I go in with my product. Again, you know, I love these products that I've had for a long time, but they absolutely work for me. This is an Avon product. This is Avon Shadow Shots. I don't know if they still do these, because when I bought it, it was on sale. And I think they were discontinuing it. But absolutely love it. You can see how much I love it. I use it most days. So I use this as my base for my eyes. So I just take up just a little bit, knock off any excess. And I usually just like hold the corner of my eyes, and I literally just brush it on. And I brush it all over, right up to my eyebrow line. I don't want it to go all the way up here. So I'm just doing it to the curve, just in there, as you can see, and all over the lid. Okay, and I'm going to do it with my second one. Some days when I'm going to work, or I'm going shopping, or on a day like this, that's as much as I would do at this level on my eyes. Just it, that's it, because it just smooths out the texture of my eye. It's a very neutral, natural color, but because I'm showing you what I do, I'm going to do a little bit extra, and I'm going to go in with my chiseled brush. Now, I'm not a makeup artist, guys, so I don't even know if I'm using the right brushes, but this is what works for me. It works for me. Sorry, I've got a trapped hair. There we go. So next I'm going to go in and with my eyeshadow palette from Poundland. This is a pound, and I love it, absolutely love it. I've got absolutely loads of palettes, lots of them from Primark, but this one from Poundland for £1. Love it. I love the colours. You've got this neutral cream. Let me just open it to show you a bit better. There we go. We've got this neutral cream. We've got this gold colour. We've got this deeper sort of caramel gold. And then we've got this sort of darker brown. So I love this. I love this. So what I tend to do is I tend to use either, and you often find this with palettes, there's a couple of colours that you tend to use more. I tend to use either the gold or this lovely sort of caramely deeper colour, and this is what I'm going to use today. So I just literally take a bit up on my brush, blow it off, and again what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go on the lid line. So I'm just going to start in the middle, just dab it on, going towards the corner and out towards the edge. And there we go. And there we go. And that's it. That's it. Really simple. Doing with the second one, going towards, oh, got a hair. There we go. There we go. So doing exactly the same. We go in, start in the middle, just dab, 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 out towards the corners. Smooth it out. And there we go. That's it. That's what I do. Any excess now, I just literally just highlight my brow. There we go. And that's it. That's as much as I would normally do on my eyes for like a daytime look, being around the house. Now, if I was going out, I would do a bit more detail, a bit more colour on the eyes, different techniques around the eyes as well. The other thing that you can do, just to bring a little bit of light to the eyes, is just go in with the lightest colour and just dab it straight in the corner. Just a tiny little bit, just in the corners of the eyes. And then that's just going to highlight the eyes just a little bit and bring a little bit of brightness to it. Okay, that is eyes done. Then I'm going to do my eyebrows. Eyebrows, really, really important for me. As you can see, a lot of my eyebrows are bald. I haven't got a lot. What I have done is every day I go in with my tweezers and I just literally pull the skin up and have a little look of any stray hairs and just give it a little pluck. And I've done that already before I started this video. So with my brush, I'm just going to brush up my eyebrows. Just brush them straight up. Then what I tend to do then is brush them down again. And then I brush them up again. And that is just literally, because sometimes, you know, you get stray hairs all over the place. So that's just to straighten everything out. Okay, once that's done, now I'm going to go in with my brow pencil. This is my 3-in-1 brow that I get from Primark. Absolutely love it. Love, 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 love it. This I think is £3 in Primark. They do a couple of different colours, but I go for the darkest one. So it's this pencil, as you can see. I've twisted it all the way to the top, but you don't need that much. Okay, it is an angled one, and it did break the other day, so I've lost the angle on it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go from the corner, right from the corner, and I'm going to draw a line. It's not going to be a straight line. It's like, as you can see, these short strokes. Okay, and then I'm going to, once I'm at the peak of my eyebrows, I'm going to come down. Again, these short strokes. Okay, and so that's given me the form. And then I'm going to, at the edge here, I'm just going to go up like so. Okay, and then I'm going to go follow the top line of my brow, come down, so like that, you can see. And then now I'm just going to fill the rest in. Now, I've seen hundreds of eyebrow tutorials, and everybody does their eyebrows different. There isn't a right or wrong way because everybody's got different shaped eyebrows. You just find a way that works for you. Okay, so I'm doing the same on the next one, starting at the base, doing a couple of light strokes right to the tip point, coming down the side. Then I'm going to go up the top here and I'm going to just go straight across, mark it up here so I've got a nice edge, and now I'm going to fill the area in with these strokes. There we go. And there we go. And with the eyebrows, doing short strokes is better than doing one long stroke. That's what I personally find. Doing a series of short strokes just gives you a bit more control. Okay, and then with my second part of this, because it's 3 in 1, this is like a sponge applicator. So with this, I'm just gonna literally smooth everything out. And what this helps to do is to soften any hard edges. So there we go. Okay, and then final is using, this is like a liquid setter, and this is going to help to set your eyebrows now. So I literally just go in, brushing up all the way up, neat enough as you need. And there you go. And for me, because I have very thin and very light eyebrows, if there's one thing that I need, I can do without the whole makeup shebang. I need my eyebrows. I need my eyebrows. I can do without everything else, but I need my eyebrows. If I was to go with no makeup, I need my eyebrows. That's how important my eyebrows are to me, because it just frames my face. Okay, so that's that. And then now I'm going to go in with my liner. Okay, so I use different liners. I personally have found the best liners from Avon, hands down. I love the Primark liners for £1, but I find that they do smudge a little bit. But the Avon ones, love them. With the Avon ones, they're not a pencil. I don't like the pencil ones. The pencils, they drag the skin, and as you get older and I'm like looking to protect my skin, I don't need that. So I find that these are beautiful. They're a twist up pencil, and look, there's loads on there, absolutely loads on there. I've been using this for quite a bit now, so much so it's lost the color on there. That's how long I've been using it. I also use lots of different colors. I'm going to be using this blue one as well from Avon. This is a glimmer stick. So I'll show you what I do. I like to go in on the lid. I'm going to do a very faint line on the top first. So again, personally for me, to give me control, I like just to hold very gently my lid. And you can, if you're not used to doing this, I'm used to doing this every single day. Okay, and I'll show you what I do, and then I'm going to give you a tip if you're not used to doing this. But this is what I do. I just literally start right at the end of my lashes, almost in the corner there. And just draw my line. There we go. Very, very faint line. But if you're not used to doing that, this is what I recommend you do, is just again very gently tease the outer corner and start in the middle. Start in the middle and draw out. Again, series of short strokes, and then again coming back the other way. There you go. You can see there. Yeah, very, very faint line. And then what I like to do is go in the waterline, which is just here underneath the eye. So literally, again, very, very gently, just pull the skin down and very gently just go in the waterline. There you go. Can you see the difference? That has got the black liner and that one hasn't. So it just adds, it just gives it a more of a finished look. Yeah. And then I'm going to do the same with the other one, very gently. Again, if you're using a pencil, be very careful because it can be scratchy, could scratch and damage the waterline and your eye. But that's why I love these ones from Avon. There's no scratchiness with it at all. So again, pull down and just very gently get in that waterline. There we go. So that gives the eye a very finished look. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in my blue. Okay. And I've got different colours. I've got blues, I've got purples and browns, I've got greens and greys, all from Aldi's. Aldi's Avon. So I've got this lovely, lovely blue. This is a cobalt blue. No, it's not. It's Fearless Sapphire. See if you can see it there. It's Fearless Sapphire. Avon does different colours of blue. They do a navy blue. They do the most gorgeous azure blue. And then this one, the Fearless Sapphire. They do different types of blue. And the azure blue has got to be my absolute favourite. It's really stands out. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I do with this top colour. So remember, I've got a thin layer of black just to give my eyes definition, and now I'm going to give my eyes some colour. So again, I'm just pulling it across. Again, if you're not comfortable, you know, doing your lines, start in the middle like here. I'm going to do a thin line out and the other way. Okay, so that's giving it some colour. But because I'm using blue for drama, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from the corner and I'm going to thicken that line. Okay, I'm going to just thicken it. So from the edge, I'm going outwards. Can you see? Just thickening it. So not all of it is being thickened. Can you see the difference now? So not all of it is being thickened. So the edge at this end is still quite thin, but as we do, we're going out at an angle and I'm thickening that. So it's got drama. So can you see now the difference between this eye and this eye? So if I was doing just wanted black as my liner, I would do exactly the same technique, but with the black, creating that thicker line. But remember, it's not thick all the way across. You're just starting at an angle and you're just sweeping it out. Okay, so I'm going to do it with the next eye. So again, pulling it, I'm going to go in the edge of the lash and draw that line. Come straight to the corner, and then from there we're just going to fan it out. There you go. So there we go. That is my eyes on the top lash. So it just adds a little bit of drama to the eyes. Now what you can do, and what I will do today, is take this same blue and just go underneath on the lower lash. Just again, very faint strokes. And that just finishes the eye. There we go. Just add some colour. And I use this technique with whatever colour I want on my eyes. Yeah, just keeping it. It just adds a bit of drama to the eyes. And it's even super dramatic when you're using black as well. It just really makes the eyes pop. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my blush. Okay, so I have got a couple of blushes that I'm going to show you in a minute. So I previously had a blush from Primark, £1.50, and I used it and it's completely gone, and I absolutely love the colour. Absolutely love the colour. But when I ran out, this is what they had. So I picked this one up, and this colour I'm not loving. This colour is called Secrecy, and it just doesn't suit me. I'll show you. It just doesn't give me any colour that I like. Okay, very soft. And maybe going, if I'm staying at home, that would be fine. But if I'm going to work, then this is what I've gone back to using. This is Sleek. Okay, and this colour is called Flushed. I've had this for ages. And this colour is very similar, but it's got more pigmentation in. So as you can see, the Sleek one's got more pigmentation than this one, although they're very similar. So this one, I do like this. It makes my cheeks pop. However, I picked this one up from Aldi's. I keep saying Aldi's. I picked this one up from Poundland the other day because I wanted to see what it's gonna be like. So this one was £1. It's called Shimmer 2, and it's a duo blush. So I've not used it before. I've not tried it, so I'm going to give it a go today. And I'm quite liking the colours. This is more like an orangey colour, and this is more of like a shimmery pink. So I'm going to give it a go, see what it looks like. So far, not bad. That was this pinky orangey one. Let's try the pinky one. Do you know what? For a Poundland blush, that's not too bad, you know. I've got a bit of colour. It's not as strong a colour as the Sleek, but it's not bad. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mix the two. Just give it a swirl, tap it off, and just go in like that. And I tend to just do the apples of my cheek. So here, just here is where I tend to put my colour. Okay, so there we go. Let me have a little look. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's not bad for £1. For £1, I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that. And the pound eyeshadow, definitely for £1. Love that. I think sometimes we get into a mindset that, well, I know I do, that, you know, expensive makeup is going to give you a good look, but sometimes it's not always, you know, the how expensive it is. It's just often your expectation and also how you apply it, and if you're happy with applying it, you know. So I'm happy with that for £1. So next I'm going to go with my highlighter. This was £7 from Primark. I've had this well over a year now, but I do love it. And this has got 4 different colours, or it had 4 different colours. You can see my favourites. So it starts off with this soft shimmery pink, then the beautiful gold, and then 2 paler colours. So I really love the gold. So I'm just gonna just a little bit on my fan brush, and with the fan brush, it just perfect. It just you just literally brush it over the top of your cheeks, and there we go. Job done. And then I like to use the pink and just go down my nose, and also just above my eyebrows and on my chin. And there we go. And tip of my nose, and that's it. Okay. So nearly there, guys, nearly there. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to do my lips. My lips are really important to me. And I'm using this lip liner from Primark. Okay. I do love the liners from Avon, but for £1, I'm not too. This isn't too bad. I'm all right with this. It is a pencil, and it does need sharpening. So, as I say, I would be very careful with pencils that you use in near your eyes, but for your lips, I'm okay with that. So I'm just going to go around. What I tend to do, any excess on my powder brush, just dab my lips with it. Not too much, just literally dab it. And now I'm just going to go in and I'm going to draw the outline of my lips. So again, if you're uncomfortable or you're not used to doing your lips, just start somewhere in the middle. And again, a series of short strokes. There we go. And then that's the bottom one done, and now the top one. So I do mine in stages, from there to the, from there in the middle, there to the middle, and now go out. There we go. There's my liner done. And then I'm going to go in with my lipstick. Again, Poundland. I personally wouldn't use the Poundland lipstick without a liner. For me, in fact, as I've gotten older, I say Poundland, I don't think I would use many lipsticks without a liner. I find that the liner just keeps the border, it keeps everything nice in the lip border. So but also I find that with some of the paler colors that you get in Poundland and B&M that haven't got a lot of pigmentation in, the lip liner particularly, and I only tend to wear like red lip liner, it just gives it a different dimension and gives me a color that I like. So again, Poundland lipstick, you can see it's well used. And this is for a subtle look. If I was going out, I would use one of my other lipsticks that are more pigmented and much stronger in color. But for daytime look, this is great. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to fill in the lips around the liner. There we go. This neutral colour of lipstick, this colour is Daring. It's called Daring. This neutral colour is now, for me, it's got some definition. Yeah, because it's now not just neutral, it's got that red, pinky colour to it. So there we go. There's my lips. Okay. Next thing, nearly done now. You can see I'm coming together now, coming together. Next, I use my mascara. I have to use my mascara, but before I do that, my mascara is the last thing that I tend to do. So what I tend to do now is just set my makeup. So again, I'm going in with my loose powder. I'm literally just taking what's off in the cap, and that's quite a lot in the cap for me. So I'm just going to knock some off, and I'm literally just going to dust my face, just nice and gently, and that's just going to help to set everything. Okay, and then I'm also going to use my setting spray from Primark. This is called PS Prep and Perfect Refreshing Setting Spray. I think this was $3.50, something like that. And with this, you got a lock, so you switch it that way and it locks it. There we go, it locks it, so you can press it and nothing's going to come out. So great if you're traveling, and then when you do want to use it, you just open it and we can spray now. Okay, so literally I just hold this just a couple of you know, quite a few inches away from my face, and I just let the spray fall onto my face, and that's going to just set my makeup. I do that for when I'm going to work. I just, especially with like the cheaper makeup, I'd want it to last as long as possible. Okay, so there we go. We're all done, nearly all done now. So I'm just going to go with my mascara. And again, my mascara is from Aldi's. This is a Wonderlash. Aldi's do the best mascara. They do a Benefit dupe. I love Benefits mascara. They do the Gal Gone Bad and the Wonderlash, I think it's called. But they do 2 or 3 dupes. But when they come out, you have to be quick. They're not stock items, so look out for the special buys. And when they come in, I'm usually up there on a Sunday morning, and I'm usually like buying 10 of each. Because what it is, it's the brush. The brushes on there is so beautiful, but the colour is so defined. It's lovely. I love it. I used to buy my Benefit mascara, and it used to be like I think it was like £23-24 each, but the Aldi tube, it's £3.99. So yeah, when it comes out, I get it. But this is a Wonderlash. This is from Aldi. I don't know if it's a dupe of something. Oh no, tell a lie, it's not. It's Primark. I've just had a look. It's a Primark one. Yeah, but I've been using it, and it's been great so far. The brush is okay. The brush isn't as good as the Aldi Benefit dupe. I like a small brush. Some people like a big chunky brush, but I like a small brush because it gives me the control that I need. So this size brush is fine, not as good as for me the Aldi one, but it works. So I'm just going to pop my mascara on, and I'll just start by, well, I have a couple of techniques. So I get my mirror and I look down into my mirror. Okay, so I just look down and into it, and that way I'm looking on the underside of my eyelashes, So now I can just literally go in and brush them. And then I'm going to show you a couple of little tricks with this, with the same amount on the brush. I'm just going to do the lower lashes. So there we go, that's one done. And I'm going to show you a little trick just to make your lashes look a lot thicker and a lot longer. So I've just given them one coat. If I was going out, I would probably give 2 coats. I don't wear false lashes. They look great on people, but they just don't work for me. So what I would do is 1 coat or 2 coats. What I do is, again, looking down, I literally just coat the tips. Literally just coat the tips. And there you go. It was, yeah, this eye. Okay, so I'm going to do the next one. I'm going to go in, looking down. That's the best way I found to do it. Look down. And I do coat the underside first. And then you can go in, again, get a bit more mascara, and then coat the top side. Okay, and then with whatever's left on the brush, we're going to do the bottom lashes. And to do the bottom lashes, I start as far as I can in the corner and just very gently bring my brush towards the front of the eye. And then just straighten them out. Just go in and curl them under. Here we go. And then I'm going to go in with my little trick again. And I'm just going to literally take my brush this way. And I'm just going to literally coat the tips of the lashes. There we go. I think that, you probably can't see it so well there, but I think that just looking at myself, my lashes look a lot thicker and a lot longer than just with 1 coat. And then so that's my makeup done pretty much. And then one last thing that I do is, as I'm getting older and I'm getting grey, I do use a hair mascara. Yeah, use a hair mascara. And it's literally on a mascara brush. And I literally just go in and touch up the greys. Because, yeah, this girl's got greys. But we don't want the greys on display. So, and this just works up until I do my hair and get my hair dyed. And it just, yeah, just knocks out those greys. And now I can just let my hair down. There we go. Hair is done. And I'm just going to put my jewellery on, my earrings. And there we go. That is my makeup. There we go, guys. That is my makeup. That is me ready for the day. I'm actually loving this blusher from Primark. Sorry, from Poundland. It's not showing up so much on camera, But when I'm looking at myself, I'm like, yeah, do you know what? For £1, that is nice. And I'd even say that there's a lot of shimmer in it. And you probably won't even need your highlighter. I'm loving that. Very much loving that. So there you go, guys. That is my makeup. I know I've been promising it for the longest time. I finally got around to doing it. But there we go, guys. That is it. That is it. I hope that was it's a little bit different to what I do, because here on the channel we talk about weight loss and food and lifestyle, and but also in saying that, this is lifestyle. This is living my best life. This is wellness and feeling good about myself. So yeah, I hope you've got some tips. Maybe you wear makeup, and maybe you're a makeup expert. Maybe you can give me a few tips. But maybe you don't wear makeup, and this is something of interest to you. I hope you found it of interest, guys. If it is, feel free to click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and as I upload more videos, you will be notified. And leave a comment below. Let me know, what's your favorite beauty product? Is it skincare? Is it makeup brands? Have you tried any of the Poundland makeup? What do you think of it? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts on makeup and skincare. I'd love to know. Okay, guys, that is it from me, and I will see you very, very soon. Take care now. Bye.